Well, hello. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Furry Yoga 147. We're strong end of the day, is what it's called. It's because we're ending off our day. Sorry that this is so late. I ended up sleeping all day. It was a really stressful week last week. I was dealing with so much. But I have some really good news. Furry Yoga VR is happening this Sunday at 1 p.m. I'm really looking forward to it, bringing Furry Yoga to the VR space. We're going to be doing multiple sessions, so one of them is going to be recorded, or just how it normally is on here on live stream, and then afterwards, I'm actually going to be doing multiple sessions throughout the day, because, well, supposedly there's going to be a lot of you that are showing up for Furry Yoga VR, and I want to make sure that everyone gets their session in. So, yeah, it's going to be kind of like an introduction into Furry Yoga, but in a VR sense. So, should be a fun time. I'm really looking forward to it. May have a little preview for you later on in the week. So, and then bringing back the full production value of the live streams, because these have been very point and shoot for quite a while, and it's just because of our schedule. We're missing a lot of our equipment right now. It's at my friend Jazz's house, which I need to go visit that bun and go grab the rest of my stuff so we can bring back the green screen and all the production and everything like that. But we're going to start going into the live streaming and everything, so then you guys like the proper version of the live stream with the graphics and everything, so then you guys can donate and do things on live stream and interact. And it's going to be a lot more. Hello, Nebby. And then on Sunday, like I said, after the live stream, which is going to be 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going to be teaching everyone via VR after live stream. So if you have a VR headset and download VR chat, I'm going to have the world popped up on the screen pretty much for the whole live stream on Sunday. And I'll be blasting it all over socials. So basically anyone can come out, hang out with me for out Sunday. If you want some tips or anything on your diet or for anything on the yoga, it's going to be a great time for that. So basically we're doing kind of like a mini Furry Yoga convention on VR chat, if that makes sense. So it should be really fun. And I can't wait to do more of those. And I think I'm going to start doing those on Sundays and working out a different schedule for Furry Yoga VR, because it is going to be hard to always do it on a live stream for you guys every week. And I know not all of you have VR headsets. So I may start doing something a little ambitious and doing 2 sessions a week. At least like for like 2 or 3 of my sessions a week will be like a double. So like I'll do Furry Yoga normally and then do Furry Yoga VR as well, just to give back, because I do want to step up my training a little bit. I'm getting back into some athletics, and I really want to get my body ready for that. So I do need to train a little bit more. So yeah, we may start doing some double sessions at least like twice a week. I'll decide what days we're going to do those, but when we do the double sessions, they're going to be one on here and then one in Furry Yoga VR. So if you're wanting to come out for a VR session, you can jump on any of your VR headsets and join us with them. They're a lot more simpler because I can't do everything right now in VR due to not having the tracking. But if you want to help us with the VR space and making it bigger and better than ever, there are multiple ways you can donate and help the cause for Furry Yoga. The best way to do it is via our Patreon, which is patreon.com/Furry Yoga. You get the most out of your value for that right now. We post a bunch of stuff on there. So you get a bunch of behind the scenes photos, some stuff that we don't release, which if you haven't checked out Furry Yoga 46, which was the original version of it that has no audio, I'm actually going to be bringing out that version out and actually commentating over it for my Patreon. So just as a funny little extra session for everyone. So lots of stuff that you can help us make Furry Yoga VR bigger and better than ever. So do check those out, and hopefully I get to see you guys at Furry Yoga VR, because it should be a real fun time. We got a lot. We may have a few guests. If you know anyone in the VR space, or if you've been to any VR fur cons, you may like the guests that show up. That's all I'm going to say. So, and of course, I want to give a shout out for the very first time, my sponsor for Furry Yoga VR, which is the Furry Friends. You can check them out on VR Chat, which you can download either on your MetaQuest 1, 2, 3, Pro, whatever, or you can check it out on Steam. Just download VR Chat and look out for their group. They are an amazing, amazing group, and we love them so much. Shout outs, Chief. I appreciate you. So let's get a session in now. So let's roll our neck a little bit. Oh. Oh. Arms. Small circles. Yeah, it'd be really nice to get those green screens back. I have like a intro video that I really want to do for this channel, but I need the proper black screening and everything for it. Which, spoiler, does show my face. So I get a little personal with y'all on it. It lets everyone know why I created Furry Yoga, why I do Furry Yoga, and why it's here on YouTube, and what our goals are for Furry Yoga. So it's going to be a really good video. I can't wait to show y'all. So keep an eye out for that. But let's get it. Mind you, this is a nice light session, because it is 10 o'clock at night. We're just trying to relax our bodies. So let's drop to the side right first. We're not trying to give ourselves much energy. We're trying to de-stress and relax. So this is not going to be too strenuous. I'm not going to hurt you guys today. It's very light. Bring it down. Drop it. All right. That water if you need it. Okay. What's that comment? Love your videos, dude. Keep it up. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Okay. So, let us do some cowbell curls, because even though I said I'm not going to hurt you, it's going to make you work a little bit. So let's go. Bring it in. 3, 2, 1. Push it back out. 3, 2, 1. Hey, if you like my videos here, go check out Fuzz Cabot. YouTube.com/FuzzCabot. I make a lot of funny videos. I do quite a few content, my friend. 3, 2, 1. And I appreciate every single one of you that gives your nice, lovely comments. It helps me keep going. Bring it in for those tries. 3, 2, 1. End your stories. 3, 2, 1. The stories especially. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back out. 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's do a lunge. Start with the right side. We're just going to bring it in. Yes, I do a lot. I do a lot of silly little shorts. I'm going to be doing some more videos coming soon on that channel that are a little bit more longer, a little bit more official. I have a lot of stories, a lot of stuff to tell, a lot of content, a lot of creative juices. 3, 2, 1. Because even though I have only been Fuzz Buttons for 2 years, actually 3 now, damn. I was known as a different name for about 16. I've been doing conventions, this scene for like, God, I think since I was like 12, 13. I'm now 31. And then I've been doing yoga for about 7. 3, 2, 1. Teaching it for over a year. Oh, all right, we're gonna bring it down to the ground, guys. We're gonna do 2 squats though. 3, 2, 1. All right, bring it down. Yeah, it's been a wild journey. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. 3, 2, 1. I also have a Twitch as well if you guys like video games, or if you just like to watch my goofy self do goofy things. And check that out. It's also Fuzz Cabot. All right, bring it down for armadillo. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. All right, while I'm down here, let's readjust this camera just ever so slightly. All right. Now, bring it down. Hold up. Bring it up for Cobra. And if you're at any conventions, my friend, regardless whether we are officially there or not, we will always provide furry yoga where we can. But it's been nice that officially lately we've been getting into all the conventions and actually providing it as a part of the convention, which has been nice. But even if I don't, I will still provide this for my fans, for my students. So always check where we are, when we are. We're everywhere. We're going everywhere. Furry yoga is everywhere at this point. We're actually going to be in Nevada in March. And then literally a week after, we're going to be at Fernal Equinox. So come check us out if you're going to be there. If you're going to be at Anthrocon, MFF, BLFC, all of these conventions are going to be there. Back to a plank, guys. We're going to do a repeat of this. Fuzz Cabot or Furry Yoga? Because if it's Fuzz Cabot, it's FUZZCABBIT. All right, up for Cobra. Which I do believe you can actually check the links below in the description of this live stream. And I think the links are actually down there as well. If that makes it easier. No problem. All right, hands up. We're getting close to the end of this session. Anytime, my friend. Back up. Oh my God. I should make a compilation of every time I've knocked things over. It'd be a lot. All right. Out. Crawl. Oh. Up. Forward. Bring them hands in. Let's go. This is our Furry Yoga warrior pose. Breathing is just as important as exercise itself. When we do this, we get in touch with our own bodies. We unlock the potential that we seek. So all that stress, anxiety, just let it go. Life's too short to worry about that. Take it from me. I died twice last year. Let's call that chat. Don't dwell on the negative. You have so much to live for. Yeah, for fun. Slap that ground as always. She just did furry yoga. Oh. I am sorry. I do not know what you are saying. I do not speak that language, but thank you so much if you are complimenting. I'm sorry. I am predominantly English speaker. I didn't even learn French when I was younger, which is a mandatory thing here in Canada. I didn't even know how to speak English until I was 4. I had epilepsy, and really bad epilepsy when I was younger until 2 years old. I had about 30 seizures a month, and that's not like a seizure a day. That's like 4 or 5 seizures a day. Then I'd have 1 or 2 days where I wouldn't, and then I would have another like 6. So I'm actually lucky to even be talking to you guys, let alone not being a vegetable. But because of that, I never actually got to learn French, and I never got to learn any other languages that I wanted to learn, because I wanted to learn French, I wanted to learn Spanish, I wanted to learn Japanese, but because my brain no worky way that normal people do, I could never actually grasp it at all, or any other language at all. Anytime I've tried Spanish, I've tried Japanese, I've tried all these different kind of languages that I've always said, even Zulu, because I really loved the Lion King and I loved the whole African culture. But it's just, no matter what I've always tried, I can never learn a different language. My brain just will not take another language in. And I don't know what that is. I don't know whether it's the multiple seizures or the 4 kinds of pills I was on until I was 12 years old that made me like that. But I do apologize. I can't read your comment. I wish I knew what it said. Um, you got skill for talking about stuff while doing yoga. Well, that's my many years, Nebby, of actually hosting and doing live content. Like I said, I've been up and down the convention scene and doing content since I was 13 years old. So I kind of gained a natural feel and for doing it. So I still get nervous in some crowds and everything, and definitely being Fuzz and being under a suit definitely helps me with that. Um, but that just comes with me just doing this over long periods of time. I think anyone can get this amount of confidence or this amount of hosting ability just by doing this over experience. So this is just me after 17 years of experience ripping up and down conventions of my own money since I was a teenager and making a bunch of mistakes along the way, and then meeting a whole bunch of people along the way that helped me. Uh, that makes me how I am now. And that's why I do this for you all 5 days a week. And I'm able to talk to you and interact with you and be really social. And I love talking. I love hosting. I love creating content. I love entertaining. It has always been in my blood since I was a very youngin'. And the very first thing I ever did when I was 8. I think it was like grade 8. I took part of Pirates of the Maiden, which is one of Lady Pirates of the Maiden, which is one of the biggest pirate plays out there. And it was part of my school, and it was like my first lick of acting. And I ended up being just an extra in it, but the choreography, the amount of lines I had to learn, and everything of that, it taught me the whole ropes of how I am now. So it was because since grade 8, I have been acting, I have been singing, I have been dancing, I've been doing all these things. I basically jumped in all avenues of entertainment just to see where my place was, and ultimately my place landed in the convention scene and also in wrestling in some sense. So, and and it's funny because I still haven't stopped. Like, eventually there will be a Fuzz Buttons EP of me doing music. There will be more dance videos that even though I've already done dance videos, and you can check them out on Fuzz Cabot. I want to do more. And I never want to stop being an entertainer. I never want to stop exploring those avenues, and just keep growing and growing and learning from smart individuals that, quite frankly, do this better than me. And they help me become better and make the content better for all of you. And it's especially all of you that make the content larger than life. So without you, I have no audience. I have nothing without you. And I'm grateful for that every single day. I don't take that for granted. Basically, everything I've ever made off of content, or whether it was YouTube, Twitch with its subs or bits or anything, I've always put back into my content. It's because of everyone that is the reason why I have all of these equipments and the things that I can do to make my content the best that it can be for all of you. It's because of all of you. It's the support you give me. It's the donations. It's coming out to Possum Flutes. It's coming out to Furry Yoga at any of the conventions. It's buying the merch. All of it helps do this. And I'm always grateful for that. So never stop being amazing, guys. Because seriously, you all made Furry Yoga larger than life and larger than I ever thought. I never thought that Furry Yoga would get like this. Would get to this scope where we're going to America 5 times a year. Never in my wildest dreams. Never. You would have asked me that about a year and a half ago when I was on the beach of Ontario teaching 5 people how to do yoga because they asked me how I lost all the weight. I would have called you nuts. I'd be like, this is crazy. I'm just a cabot teaching yoga. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm going to be in Pittsburgh in a year? So I'm grateful for that. And please don't stop coming. Please don't stop telling me your stories. Please don't stop sharing your progression. And because that just all motivates me. You inspire me to keep doing this. As long as you all keep showing up, as long as you all keep getting something out of this program, I will keep doing it. Because I'm going to be doing yoga regardless. Yoga is my life. Yoga is what I have to do for the rest of my life, regardless whether I want to or not, which I do. I love it. I live my life by it. But without it, I would actually potentially die. And that's not just saying that, because mentally I can't live without it. No, like, guys, I physically have to do yoga every single day as my rehab for my stomach. Last year when I died on the operating table, they had to rip up my whole stomach and rip out everything out of my stomach to get that mesh out and stop the bleeding and save me. And because of that, I only have half a stomach. So my stomach is basically sewed together, almost like how if you ever heard those surgeries where people shrink their stomach so they could lose weight, it's very similar to that. I don't have half an abdominal wall. Half my abdominal wall is just gone. It's gone. It's held together by just stitches and whatever else. I can't even explain. Basically, I had to have 28 staples in my stomach holding it together for 4 weeks before it would even start to heal. And I've never been the same ever since. So I have to stretch out every day. I have to rehabilitate it every day for yoga, or else I have the potential to have my stomach literally shrink on me. So that's the thing, is I have to do it every day, or else my stomach will literally get smaller and it will make me less and less flexible and movable. So yoga is mandatory. like it or not, for me, furry yoga is mandatory. So if I have to do yoga every single day for the rest of my life, and so then I am no longer in pain, I no longer have to worry about my stomach shrinking into itself, then I'm going to share it with all of you. I'm going to take you on this journey with me. I'm going to make sure that you all can get a benefit out of the pain that I go through every single day. Please, please, please listen to me when I tell you all this. Listen to your bodies. Do not push yourselves like I did, like an idiot when I was younger and went to the gym every day thinking I could do 3-hour workouts. It's fine. I'm not going to listen to my body because my body doesn't know what my mind thinks. That's not the way. That's why I do yoga every single day now, is because I have to, because I didn't listen. Listen to me when I tell you, listen to your body. If any of our moves are hurting you at all, please make yoga your own. Like I preach every single time we're on here. Adjust yourself, bend a little, do something just to take the pain off a little bit. Don't strain yourself. And if you do 2 sets and we do a third and it's hurting too much, stop. There's no shame in it. It means you got an amazing workout. And that's exactly the point of this. So please listen to your bodies. Don't overwork yourselves. You don't want to be in the position I am. Okay, some days I wake up with nerve damage. Some days I wake up with back pain. Some days I wake up and literally my stomach is feeling like it's sucking in itself. And the moment I do yoga, it stops doing that. So please, for the love of God, listen to your bodies. Don't overpush yourselves. If you're doing this and you're feeling the strain, good. It means you did an amazing workout. You pushed yourself to the limit, and you should be proud of yourself for that. I don't know why my music just stopped, but I guess that's probably a good point where we could wrap up here. So, Furry Yoga VR coming this Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just for everyone out there, because I know everyone's in different time zones. So it's Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. I will have the world up. There's going to be a little bit of a preview this week. You will see. And like I said, sorry for the little bit of a rant. I really like your channel. I discovered it a while ago and it helped me a lot. I can understand a little of what is said, but I can't communicate. Hey, that's no problem. And I appreciate you nonetheless. Thank you so much for your lovely, lovely comments. Thank you so much for joining us. And I'm happy that I can provide you something beneficial that has helped you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. That really, that warms my heart. Seriously, that really, really warms my heart. So please, guys, don't stop sharing awesome comments like that. Don't stop sharing awesome stories. Don't stop motivating each other. You all are amazing. I love every single one of you. So tomorrow we will be back here a lot earlier than this because I want to do an afternoon session, y'all. And who knows? Maybe I'll have that surprise for you tomorrow. We'll see. But you'll take care. I love y'alls. I'm going to eat some food after that amazing workout and maybe stream later. So I may be on my stream. So check me out, twitch.tv /FuzzCabot. We like to have fun over there. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for some more Furry Yoga. Y'all stay floofy, stay fuzzy, and always live in the moment, be the moment, become the moment. Take down that damn camera. Everyone's too glued to their phones. They soak it in. I need photos of everything. Memories last a lifetime. Not photos. Y'all take care. Love y'all.